In many ways, just as how it's a really bad time to be a Kanye West fan right now, it's a really weird time to be a control player in Pauper in many ways, right? Unless you're playing Dimir control, but I'm talking about control as in Turbo Fog. Returning to the deck today, I wanted to kind of see what it's doing in the Pauper metagame. It's been seeing a lot more play. The Pauper challenges have been seeing some placements for it, and I always love me a good mill deck in a format. But right now, it has the tools it needs, but the format is really aggressive. It really asks you to have the correct answer at the correct time. Now, specifically, this deck list has a lot with the Blue Elemental Blast and the fun stuff like Jace's Erasures to outgrind and just keep drawing through. But a deck like Mardu Synthesizer does demand an answer at a specific time, and for you to have a specific game plan that you need to enact. Now let's talk about that. For that matchup today, Glint enters the battlefield, bounces artifacts. It's the Boros package that we've seen of old throughout Pauper's history, bouncing cards like Acre Wellspring to create advantage and draw cards. Now, drawing cards is taking cards out of your opponent's deck, which is nice for a deck like Turbo Fog because, you know, we want the lower deck counts so we can mill them out. But it also means that playing Glint over and over again, bouncing your artifacts, whatever, that's the type of thing that allows them to draw cards, play multiple spells, and so we get to take advantage of higher storm counts with all of those low CMC cards coming in. You'll see a lot of points throughout this game that storm counts reach upwards of 5 and 6, which we take advantage of with Weather Storm. So that's how we mitigate that mid game. And then finally, we can usually stream a thought for something pretty large, because once we kind of weather the storm, we wait it out, we do our thing, we have to realize there is an inflection point where opponent's going to have a certain amount of lightning bolts and galvanic blasts in their hand. So we have to beat that by the fact that once they get low enough, they've drawn most of their deck, they're at 20 cards or less, then we can throw out a giant stream of thought and hopefully just win the game from there. So hopefully you enjoy the games from here. I'm happy to return to the deck, and let me know what you think about a little bit of Pauper mill in this aggressive metagame. I lost the die roll and there's no blue sources off the rip. Come on. Give me something. All right, this is a little bit better. We'll keep this. We'll drop piece of the puzzle. Bang, bang. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Ooh. This it's probably some type of Boros deck. This is going to be quite the grind. Let's Preordain off the rip. It's going to be quite the grind. Double growth chamber is interesting. I mean, we can make land drops for a bit, I guess. So there's that. Gonna be stuck with some stuff in hand, and that's we just got to be okay with that. I mean, this is gonna be a bit of a slower deck anyway from what they're playing. Hopefully they just play an artifact here. Oh, okay, it's the 3-color deck if they get blue here. Oh, okay, maybe it is just the 2-color deck. Yeah, so we'll play growth chamber, this into our hand, pass through. Okay, the next turn we play Island, Frantic, end of their turn. Then yeah, Frantic Inventory, you just start like throwing things out there, right? Some artifacts, sacrifice and on basic land type. Yeah, stuff and things. Return the compass, play the compass. Yeah, the loops. This should be a pretty good deck to just like spam. This should be a pretty good deck to just spam inventory against, or like sorry, weather storms against. They're just gonna like keep replaying a bunch of garbage. They gotta know what we are at this point, right? So that's fine. Draw a card, and this deck is gonna be drawing a crap ton of cards, right? So the stream of thought is eventually gonna have so much value. It's gonna be so good. I don't even know I'm pressing OK through. It should just be them making more of the actions here. Let's see if they play anything here. I mean, I don't think I would weather here though. Like they'll play like 2 spells max. If they play like 3, I can take good advantage of it. But y'all should have seen how I played game 1. Like that was a nightmare. I was drawing all my weathers, none of my arcane denials, none of my draw spells until later. Like I got nowhere. I got absolutely nowhere. Let's play accumulated knowledge. See what we can get. Might as well, I think, throw it out there. Let's play Thornwood Falls tapped. Right. And then we will stream a thought for value. Yeah. Stream a thought for value here, just so we don't have to discard a card. Not like they're gonna counter this, right? So nope, no cards to send back. I don't really want to put Preordain back in there. One thing I've always thought about is like, I guess like this deck doesn't, excuse me, necessarily want a shuffle effect. Like if you're putting something at the bottom of your library, like you want it there, you kind of just want it to stick there. Now they're getting some stuff going, right? And I like, they're definitely going to be pressured to play as many spells as they can here, while I'm tapped out, while I don't have access to weather type of thing. This one I've kind of expended all my card draw. They are playing a bunch of cards, but they've actually gone through a fair amount of their deck too, right? Like that's something to be pretty damn happy about. So I will do this, bounce the Thornwood Falls, pass through, right? And then here at this point, I'm just gonna take the damage, right? I mean, honestly though, one thing to be careful of in this deck though, I say this, is like, you know, 4 Gal Blast, 4 Lightning Bolts, like there's a fair amount of direct damage coming our way, right? They're going to be drawing a ton of cards. This matchup is like, honestly, like really tough. I think anyway, this matchup is tough. I'm not going to act like I'm terribly seasoned here, but you know what? This might be a big Weather the Storm. Actually, yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty big Weather the Storm. That's going to be a pretty big Weather the Storm. Let him hit me with that. You don't play anything second main? No? It's a pretty big one this time. Yeah, storm count 6, like, yeah, be getting a crap ton of life. Might as well, right? Unfortunately, we don't have the Arcane Denial to like really take advantage, but like whatever. All right, so yeah, we need to start scrying some stuff through. I'll play the campus here. That way I can start making my mana work for me a little bit. I'm at 31 life. Synthesizer. Gal Blast. Yep. They're going through their resources. They're doing stuff and things. There's a lot that they can do here, right? Like makeshift munitions is like really dumb here. Actually don't even know how I like properly like go through this at this point. They're gonna be playing a crap ton of cards, drawing a bunch of things. I don't even know how much they'll want to draw, right? What are they even going to return? They'll play that. Yeah, they'll return the synthesizers probably. Yeah. Play the compass. Right. And then... do I piece here? Potentially. I think I'll piece here. Perfect. Pass through there. Oh lord, lordy lord. Okay, all right, gain a life, pass through. We need a scry. I'm drawing way too many lands here. This is not fun. Let's just yield until here. The end of their turn. Let them just spin their wheels a little bit. Like they have 20. Look at how many cards they draw. The problem is that they draw these cards, they get to Lightning Bolt, they get to Galvanic Blast, and you know, cards like makeshift munitions like really make this game hard for you. So many ways. Just hoping to take advantage of Tangle next turn. That's all I can do. Oh. Kind of just like stuck there. They'll play that again. Yep. Let's get lands off the top. Oh, let's cry. That was, I don't even know why I tapped my mana like that. Should just tap these two first. Getting lazy. Getting lazy. Deadly Dispute. Okay. I mean, I can't really blame them here, right? Like they are definitely at this point just trying to accumulate a mass of lightning bolts and Gal Blast. That's all this is. That's exactly what they're trying to do. You can't blame them for it. It's a good plan. Yeah, at this point. So I'll do this all next turn, right? So if I can frantic inventory into like a Weather the Storm, that's ideally where I want to be. Yeah. Like they could makeshift munitions me out of this game like pretty easily. So I essentially just have to have Tangle or nothing. That way I can just take them out for Unfortunately, I think with vigilance is like pretty dumb. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Essentially 9. If they have like some bolts and galblast, like it's kind of weird right now. So at least those don't untap. But 10, sorry, the treasure token can do some garbage as well. So we fogged for a turn. Gets kind of sticky, right? Like if we don't have like a big, thing here. Honestly, Weather the Storm like solves this. Truly, Weather the Storm like solves. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, let's do this now. Yeah, let's do this now. Let me see if I can find Weather now in result. Okay. All right. Okay. Yup. And I think that's GG. I'll let my opponent, because if I do manage to get to a game 3 here, I'll let my opponent like use up their, or they found so many of them. Okay, yeah, sack them. Use your mana, sack them. I want them to use their clock. Okay, wow. I will literally not draw anything. The munitions beats me, and that's fine. I will let them do that. I'll let them do that. I don't know if they see that or not, but yeah, I will Moment's Peace. I want them to do it, right? Like I want them to actually, I don't even know if they see the makeshift munitions play or not. Like, hey, yo, opponent, come on. So Weather the Storm, obviously fantastic here in so many so many ways. Come on, opponent, makeshift. Yes, throw them at me. Honestly, like if I had like a fat amount of mana, like I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, I could get them to mill 12 cards, right? But no, they're just gonna kill me here. Yeah, so they finally see the line, but I can make them mill like 12 cards. It was like close, right? This is a very precarious matchup, but let's see. You know, that's fine. That's game 1. Let's see what we can do in game 2. See what we can or can't do in game 2. Okay, begin sideboarding. Okay, so I definitely think I gotta bring these in. Probably this. Is like lose focus that relevant here? Is lose focus that relevant? I think Jace's Erasure is actually pretty good. Like I really want to play more of these in the deck, but I think Jace's Erasure. Maybe like one less of these. Because this is more so for like the red decks, right? Like, is this overboarding here? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we want counterspell and like lose focus instead. So we could go like down a stream, maybe, and then like down a growth, down like 2 pieces, right? And then down like, you don't want to go down those, down like, Weather Storm's so good though. Maybe this is overboarding. I might just be overboarding here. 5 cards. So I bring in 2 win conditions, right? Like I bring in the Jace's Erasures. Hard counterspell is probably really relevant. I think some amount of blue elemental blast has to be relevant though, right? Like if they have the makeshift munitions, maybe drop counterspell. They're gonna have a crap ton of mana too, so maybe honestly the other card isn't that great. I didn't bring any of them in though, did I? No, I didn't bring any of the lose focuses. Maybe just drop Dispel. Yeah, let's just play like this. I'm not gonna pretend like I know. You know what? Arcane Denial is probably what we lose. Now that I'm thinking about it, I submitted. I thought I actually was removing them. Yeah, so Arcane Denial is definitely the remove here. This is fine. This is actually good. Because I can preordain for more lands. I can then growth chamber. Like I can do a bunch of things here. So hopefully we can get into a forest. That's not ideal. Yeah, that's not ideal. It's fine though, it's not that deep. Like I don't want to just be locked into like 2 of those. That's dumb. Bring that back to hand. All right, and then hopefully I can draw land next turn, because then I can grow Growth Spiral into Knowledge. You know, I can be doing a bunch of things. It's good. Tap lands. Tap lands are good. That's like creatures not coming my way. So let's go. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and then I can kind of Growth Spiral at end step there. Until here, I'll Growth Spiral here. Makeshift Munitions. Yep. More than happy to destroy that, honestly. That is going to be one of those long game cards that like gets them there. Okay, Growth Spiral. Of course, we don't draw land. Honestly, should have just kept it. Accumulated Knowledge. Let's go Stream of Thought, so we don't have to discard too many cards. Wow. There is no way that this is happening right now. Okay. Can't find a land. This is where we stumble. I really thought with all of this card draw that I could get there. But that stumble right there is not good. That stumble right there is not good. I should have just kept the Growth Chamber, especially with that in hand. Maybe I was being a little too greedy. Maybe I was being a little too greedy. Bolt me. Come on. Hit me with a bolt. Hit me with the bolt. And then we can also like Return to Nature on the munitions is going to be good. Core Skyfisher is actually really solid like as a take there, because then they're going to lose that. They're going to turn that into red, hit us with bolt. They're going to lose the Skyfisher, which is pretty sweet. Yup. Or is it until next turn? So let's do this. Let's go. This. And. Accumulated Knowledge. I messed that up. There you go. See, I messed that up so bad. All right. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. That's fine. We can drop both these moment pieces in there. Next turn we can go yeah, we want to start building our deserts. Like if I can get more deserts onto the battlefield, that's where I want to be. Got a Glint Hawk. Ooh, they're building their board. At some point, I mean, they can bounce like their lands, so it's not that serious, right? They can bounce their lands. And I can obviously like exile, like not exile, sorry, I can destroy their artifacts, so that's not bad either. But they kind of like they're getting off to a really good start, and I'm kind of getting nowhere. I still have like one Stream of Thought in my hand, which is nice, and like they're not doing a terrible amount of damage to me. It's just now I really need to try and maximize the, because I don't want to play desert here. I feel like I need to maximize. Okay, I don't need kind of do want to make land drops though, right? So put on top. So at this point, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna return to nature the makeshift munitions, or maybe I'm return the navigator's compass. It's not that deep though. No, I think I have to hit the nature's compass. Ooh, okay, interesting. They don't have any creatures to take advantage of that with, so let's go Moment's Peace here. Okay. Yeah, if they play a bunch of cards here, I think they will. Try and play what they can. Yeah, they'll Glint Hawk. Yeah, I'm gonna get a pretty good Weather the Storm off here. And get a pretty damn good Weather the Storm off here. Yep. Storm counts at 4. They'll bounce Compass, play Compass. Oh, they'll bounce Synthesizer. Play the swamp. Nothing in their graveyard. They don't really want to. They could just play for the scry though, but I think could play both. Yeah, they could play both, which is great in terms of cleansing wildfire as well. Yeah, wildfire is much better. They'll ramp out a little bit better. Yep, turn that to red. Cast the wildfire. And they're just thinning out their deck, right? Stream of Thought is now going to be so much better here. So let's weather right now, right? Like while we're taking advantage of like them just like spinning their wheels. These are the type of turns that we need to take advantage of with Weather the Storm. Next turn we go Return to Nature. Do I go for a Stream of Thought here? I don't think so. My options aren't that great right now, but okay, destroy this enchantment. Let's do that. Let's just do it. Destroy this enchantment. And I really want to go for like a big stream. I think I should save the Stream of Thought. And I think my plan should be, let's go for a really big Stream of Thought. That's the plan. Really big Stream of Thought. Fine. Let them do their damage. Let's go for a really big Stream of Thought. Oh no, the nail spell bomb! Thank God I didn't stream. Oh, the Tangle spell bomb. All right. I would have lost both my Stream of Thoughts. At least I have one here. It's actual pain. I have the Tangle at least. They'll pop one. Nah, this is yeah, this is just like generally gonna be one of them toughy matchups right here. Play out the island. One of them toughy matchups right here. I feel like they have to pop Nihil Spellbomb. They have to pop Nihil Spellbomb here. Like, do not give me an opportunity to respond. Yeah, exactly. You have to pop Spellbomb here. Turn that into a Black Source, spend it, draw a card. Like, right now, I can go stream. I can mill them for... I think the best I can do here is get a mill for 12. That's the best I can do here. And I don't know how I'm going to get to that. Like, they're at 28 cards right now. They have to, like, they're going to thin down to 27 here. Or 26, sorry. Nah, it's crazy. It's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. I need them to, like, 14 cards. 14 cards I need them to kind of thing here. So I need to maximize on what I can do with that stream. That's like the best chance I have right now. Yeah, see, though, they're gonna keep... Okay, this is good though. This is good though, because they're still just churning through their deck. They're gonna play cleansing. They're gonna thin their deck a little bit more. This is good though. This is a good thing. It's a good thing. They are thinning their deck even more. So if I can get them to lose at this point 11 more cards, 11 more cards, we can get there. That's a big ass though. 11 cards is a big ass. Let's get our top lands out. I'm not doing much at this point. So at least I managed to fog for... it's a bit of a fog, right? Like vigilance is tough. Vigilance is tough. And that kind of that 6 damage I took, like I think the big turning point here was the 6 damage I took where I didn't cast like one of the moments pieces out of my graveyard. Yeah, one of the moments pieces out of my graveyard, I didn't cast them. I need you to keep spinning your wheels. Come on. Give me those wheels. Keep spinning. Keep drawing. I don't know how I'm gonna live. It's gonna be very like nightmarishly close. It's either they draw enough cards here, which they won't. So I can go 1, 2. I need 4. Okay, yeah, there's not much I'm doing here, right? Like I have to be able to survive this round, which I won't. Oh yeah, which I won't. No, which I won't. Yeah, it was that 6 life, I think, right? Like, cause I'd be at like what, like 24. I would survive this, like. You just swing. Oh, what? Is that 16? I'm at 4. You have Gal Blast? What? Why? What? You have Gal Blast. You're just toying with me. There's no way. You're just toying with me. Yeah. Or they just like, yeah. Or they just do that. Yeah. I can't even get to 12. All right, whatever. Okay. That's GG, right? Tough matchup. We definitely had a lot of mistakes in that game, but it's fine. We learned from it.